I love opening schools, love being in schools, and just refuse to accept that Black boys have to remain at the bottom of every academic metric. Baltimore Collegiate School for Boys, we're a public charter school here in Baltimore City that serves almost 500 Black and brown boys. Our mission at its heart is just to provide the finest liberal arts education to Baltimore's next generation of boys. But COVID-19 hit. And sure enough, the governor closed all schools. It's just no playbook in a pandemic. It's like, if you're waiting for Superman or Wonder Woman to show up and rescue our boys or our school, it's not gonna happen.
Let's go ahead and pick up real quick, and then I'm gonna pass it to Ms. White.
We switched over to virtual learning, and it was a shock to the system.
What does the word uncommon mean?
It was hard.
No one was prepared. No one knew fully what we were getting into.
So we began scrambling. That was a challenge, how do we get enough supplies and enough technology into the hands of all our boys such that we don't have a big drop-off for many of them.
I happened to start attending some of our meetings with the Citrix Black Professional Network. And as I learned more about the actions people were taking, it made me think about my own life and what could I do? I started to think about my cousin. My cousin attends the school. And I literally just made a phone call into the school.
Mr. Brooks, he was really excited to partner and see the boys benefit from anything that he might be able to do.
I remember one of the first things that I said is, let's think big. And ultimately, we really realized that access was the first issue. And that was where we needed to put our focus initially to make sure that every student had a Chromebook, had a hotspot, and had the ability to access their classes for learning.
Hey everybody, I'm so glad to see your faces.
It was amazing for this partnership with Citrix just to emerge.
What do you like about school right now during virtual learning?
They stepped up in a major way to make sure that our boys were equipped with the technology that they needed in order to be successful.
The pandemic had a double-edged sword. It's kind of like, boy, this is disappointing that it's throwing us off, but at the same time, it unveiled new friendships, new partnerships, and new ways that we can grow.
What's even more incredible to me is what's next. Because we're now in a phase where we want to ignite the boys. We want them passionate about technology and thinking big about what their future could be. And then when you combine a common interest and passion as well as our other tech partners like Google and others that will be joining us, that's a powerful combination.
It's exciting to see how Chromebooks are enabling virtual learning at VSA. And I'm equally excited to introduce a curriculum we designed to teach coding through beat making and music production.
We want people to stand up with us and take action because things can happen, just like it's happened here with Citrix and Baltimore Collegiate.
We stand for access to technology.
Stand with us.
We stand for opportunities for teachers and students.
Stand up.
We stand for our future leaders.
Will you stand with us?
We stand with our partners Citrix and Google.